I've always been a seeker of truth, a restless wanderer through the shadows of existence. When I heard of the old man who lived on the edge of the marsh, rumored to know the secrets of life's greatest mysteries, I felt compelled to find him. They called him Ezra, a recluse who spoke of things others dared not whisper. When I arrived at his cabin, the air was thick with decay, the marshland bubbling like it had secrets to spill. He welcomed me with a knowing look, as if he'd been expecting me all along. "You seek understanding," he rasped, his voice like dead leaves underfoot. "You want to know the nature of evil." I nodded, though his words sent a shiver down my spine. "Yes," I said. "I want to know what it is, where it comes from, and how to overcome it." He laughed, a hollow sound that echoed unnaturally in the small room. "Everyone thinks evil is some external force, a shadowy figure lurking in the dark. But to truly understand it, you must see it for what it is." "What is it?" I asked, leaning forward, my curiosity outweighing my unease. Ezra's eyes glinted as he leaned closer. "Evil is not something outside of you. It is a mirror, a reflection of all that you bury, deny, or refuse to acknowledge. To conquer it, you must first look into that mirror." He handed me a small, tarnished hand mirror, its surface warped and darkened. "Take this," he said, "but be warned, what you see may change you forever." I took the mirror hesitantly, its cold surface sending a chill through my fingertips. "What do I do with it?" "Hold it up in the moonlight," he said, "and you will see." That night, under a pale, sickly moon, I sat by the marsh and raised the mirror. At first, the surface reflected only my own face, tired and lined from years of searching. But as the minutes passed, the reflection began to change. At first it was subtle, a flicker of movement behind me, a shadow that didn't belong. Then, the image in the mirror twisted, revealing something that wasn't me, but was. Its eyes burned with malice, its grin too wide, its face an exaggerated version of my own darkest thoughts and desires. I dropped the mirror, my hands trembling. But the image lingered in my mind, vivid and alive. And then I heard it, a voice, low and guttural, whispering from the marsh. "Do you see now?" it hissed. "I am you. I have always been you." I stumbled backward, but the voice followed, growing louder. Shadows danced across the marsh, forming grotesque shapes that loomed over me. "You cannot escape what you are," it said. "To understand evil is to embrace it, to let it consume you." I ran, the mirror forgotten in the muck. But the voice remained, whispering in my ear long after I'd left the marsh. Every reflection I see now carries a trace of that other face, lurking just beneath the surface, waiting. Ezra was right. Understanding the nature of evil does lead to a glorious realization, but it's not the one I hoped for. Evil isn't something to be defeated. It's something you carry forever.